Welcome to Rise Within Channel. I'm glad you're here. What you're about to hear is not just content, it's a conversation and a life lesson. One that I hope meets you exactly where you are and leaves you somewhere better. Let's begin. There's a phase in life that no one really prepares you for. It's not failure, but it doesn't feel like progress either. It's that space in between where you're trying everything, but nothing seems to work. And maybe that's where you are right now. Because I've been there too, waking up every day with plans, ideas, motivation. Trying something new, maybe trading, maybe content creation, maybe applying for jobs, telling yourself, asterisk, this one will work. Asterisk, but then days pass, weeks pass, and nothing changes, no growth, no breakthrough, just silence. And slowly that silence becomes heavy. You start questioning yourself. Asterisk, am I doing something wrong? Asterisk, asterisk, am I not good enough? Asterisk, asterisk, why does it feel like everyone else is moving forward, except me? Asterisk, I remember sitting alone one evening looking at everything I had tried. Forex trading didn't work. Bots didn't pass, YouTube no growth, applications no responses. It felt like I was moving but going nowhere. And that kind of feeling is dangerous. Because when effort doesn't bring results, doubt starts to grow. Not just about what you're doing, but about who you are. There's a line in the book Asterisk, The Alchemist, asterisk, that says, asterisk, when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Asterisk, but no one talks about the part before that. The part where it feels like the universe is completely silent. Where nothing aligns, where everything feels blocked. And you start wondering, asterisk, did I misunderstand my path? Asterisk, I used to think the problem was that I wasn't doing enough, so I did more. More ideas, more attempts, more directions, but the more I did, the more lost I became. And that's when I realized something powerful. Sometimes the problem is not lack of effort, it's lack of focus. There's another idea from the book Asterisk, Essentialism, asterisk, it says, asterisk, if you don't prioritize your life, someone else will. Asterisk, and in my case, it wasn't someone else. It was my fear of wasting time, fear of missing out, fear of failing, so I kept moving, not with clarity, but with pressure. And here's what I didn't understand back then. Movement is not the same as progress. You can be busy every day and still be stuck. It's like a man trying to dig for water. He digs a little here, then stops. Moves somewhere else, digs again, then stops. After a while, he has many shallow holes, but no water, and that's exactly what I was doing with my life. A little trading, a little YouTube, a little job applications, but nothing deep enough to actually grow. And the truth hit me quietly, not in a big moment, not in motivation, but in silence. A moment where I stopped and asked myself, asterisk, what if I'm not stuck? Asterisk, asterisk, what if I'm just scattered? Asterisk, that question changed everything. Because it made me look inward instead of outward. There's also a concept in asterisk, atomic habits, asterisk, that says, asterisk, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Asterisk, and my system was chaos, no consistency, no clear direction, just reaction, so how could I expect results? And that's where something deeper started to shift. Not my situation, not immediately, but my awareness, because I began to understand something spiritual. Life is not just testing your effort, it's testing your alignment, where your energy goes, where your attention stays, and whether you can stay still long enough for something to actually grow. Because growth doesn't happen in chaos, it happens in stillness, in repetition, in doing the same thing even when it feels like nothing is happening, and that's hard, because we live in a world that rewards speed, quick results, fast money, instant success, but real growth, it's slow and sometimes invisible. There's a story I once heard about bamboo. For years, you water it, take care of it, and nothing grows above the ground. It looks like nothing is happening. But underneath, roots are growing, strong, deep, invisible, and then one day it suddenly grows, not because it just started, but because it was preparing all along. Maybe that's where you are right now, not failing, not stuck, just building roots. And I know it doesn't feel like that. It feels like confusion. It feels like pressure. It feels like being left behind. But what if this phase is not here to stop you? What if it's here to correct you, to slow you down, to ask you one simple question, asterisk, what are you truly willing to commit to? Asterisk not for a week. Not until it gets hard, but long enough to see real change. Because real growth is not exciting. It's repetitive, it's quiet, it's sometimes boring, but it's real. And that's something I'm still learning every single day. This is not the part of the story where everything suddenly works. This is not where I tell you I figured it all out. No, this is the beginning. The moment where I stopped chasing everything and started facing myself. And maybe that's where your journey begins too. Not when everything works, but when you finally stop and look within. So if you're feeling lost right now, if nothing seems to be working, if you're tired of trying and not seeing results, you're not alone. You're just in a chapter most people don't talk about. But this chapter, this uncomfortable, uncertain space, it's where real change begins, not outside, but inside. And in the next episode, we'll talk about the decision, the moment where you stop being scattered and choose one path, even when you're not sure it will work. Until then, stay with yourself. Not the noise, not the pressure, not the fear, just you. Because sometimes the answer you're searching for is not out there. It's in the version of you haven't fully listened to yet.
Please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. We can grow together.